Alright guys, so welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video we're looking at another pair of truly wireless earbuds. I know the market seems completely flooded right now, but if you think about it, there really is a pair made for everybody and every type of activity. Alright, so we're going to look at the Jaybird Run XT. These are more geared towards working out, exercising, running. They are $180, which puts them in a lot of stiff competition. But can the sound and the features and everything make the Jaybirds worth it? So the first thing we need to talk about is the fact that Jaybird is pretty well known in the audio community. When they came out with their first pair of earbuds, especially for people who work out and run and exercise, these were geared towards that and they fit the bill perfectly. But today we're looking at the Run XT, which is their newer model of truly wireless earbuds. And actually by the end of the video, you'll be able to tell why these are really geared more for people who run and work out. But before we get into all of that, let's go ahead and check out what's inside the box. Now the first thing you're going to notice is, just like every other truly wireless earbud, you get the nice charging case. Now this is a hard plastic. It is pretty big, so I did find, like, with this in my pocket, it kind of is bulgy. Now the case itself is going to give you an additional 8 hours of charge. The earbuds themselves get 4, so you will get 2 charges out of the case before you need to charge them up. And speaking of charging, also inside the case is a micro USB cable, which you can see the input on the back of the case. Now around to the front of the case is the button to eject, which also shows indicator lights to let you know the earbuds are charging. Now also inside the box you get plenty of silicone ear tips to get the right fit. You also get a lot of the wing tips because everybody's ears are different sizes and different shapes, and you need to find just the right one. Now for me, I found that taking the wing tips off the ones that were already on it and just leaving the silicone ear tip was more than enough to keep these in my ear. Now, with these being geared towards working out, one of the first things you'll know is that these are IPX7 rated, which basically means they can get sweat on them, water, and in fact, you can even swim in these up to about 3 meters. So don't go deep sea diving, but you can go swimming in a pool, keep these in your ear, and be able to just do laps, and that's actually kind of convenient. Another thing that I do want to point out that I think is important if you're going to buy these is do not buy these if you plan on watching movies, YouTube, Netflix, anything like that, because there is a noticeable lag between the audio of the video and then what you're listening to. Now again, these are called the Run XT, so they're more for being active and just listening to music. So I completely understand, but if you do want to use this for video, do not buy these. Now, one of the first things you're going to want to do is download their app. Their app lets you locate where the earbuds are. So if you're running or working out and one falls out of your bag, or you leave it in the gym, you will be able to locate exactly where they are. That is a huge plus in an earbud like this. Now, the other cool feature within the app is you're also able to use a lot of the EQ settings that they have, and you can also program your own. And I'm one of those that's kind of picky, so I like to play around with EQ settings on my own and get that perfect balance to the sound that I want. So the app is actually pretty beneficial, and it's not one of those that seems like it's missing something. Now let's go ahead and look at the earbuds themselves. You can see that it has a clear silicone tip on the end of this, and then the wing tip, like I said, is removable, where your left and right are marked as right on top, and basically it kind of plays as a stopper. So when you put the wing tips on here, it kind of keeps it from sliding around. Also on the bottom, you can see all of the little pinholes. That is where you can line them up inside the case to get them to charge. Now on the outside, right about where the ear tip is, but more on the outside of the earbud, is a small microphone. Now you can answer and take calls with these, but they're not the best for that. So definitely don't have these with the main intention of using them for calls. But if you're out on a run and you need to answer a call, it's convenient that it does it. But on the outside, you can see Jaybird's logo. That is also your button to be able to skip your tracks forward, go backwards, and then also be able to summon your smart assistant. But let's go ahead and get right into sound, because obviously these things are made for running, but you need good sound, especially the fact that these are $180. But I will say the sound is actually pretty great. Again, that still comes down to preference, but these are also tuned for people who like to work out, and the fact that the music has more impact. There's a lot of bass, your treble is very vibrant, it's really clean, it's really clear, but there definitely is plenty of thump. Now, for people who work out will understand that you need that kind of thing to kind of keep you going. If everything kind of had a flat sound signature, you would just kind of be bored. You wouldn't have as much energy, or at least for me anyway. Hearing music like that just kind of gets you pumped and keeps you going. Soundstage on these is not very wide. Again, they are earbuds and they're made to be more in your face, and that's kind of where the sound signature is. It's right here in your face. There's not a whole lot of distance. You can't tell a lot of where instruments are coming from, but that's okay. I think these are more to have that like in a club feeling, like the speakers right here, and it's just all in your face. So I think these definitely excel in what they are designed for. Now, are they an all-around media earbud? No. Like I said, if you're gonna watch YouTube or movies or stuff like that, you're going to be frustrated because you're gonna notice the lag. But if you're just listening to music and you want to go out and run and be able to take these and throw them in a bag, these are perfect. And with these also having the quick charge feature, where if you charge them for 5 minutes, you can get an hour of use, it comes in pretty handy. So overall, I think Jaybird did a great job. What they're doing is staying in their lane as far as knowing that they are more for working out and running and exercising, and they're trying to stay out of that being a multi-purpose media earbud. These are geared specifically for working out or geared towards people who just like more in-your-face, energetic music. And I think they did a great job with these. $180 is definitely putting it in a category with a bunch of others. It's really close to the AirPods price, and sound on these absolutely blows the AirPods out of the water. So do I recommend them? I say yes, but I say it's more towards people that know what you're buying. I think people that are looking for something to use for everything, I cannot recommend them for that, just simply because of the lag in the video. I would have liked to have seen a little more battery life out of these, and definitely a smaller case, but I understand that a smaller case would also mean less battery life. So for $180, if you know what you're buying, these are an excellent pair of truly wireless earbuds. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you guys so much for checking out all the other videos. And as always, guys, make sure to stay tuned for more.